Daredevil Born Again Season 1 officially wrapped up last night, and I have mostly positive thoughts, but let's talk about what they did well and what they didn't do so well. First thing they did well, or should I say continued to do well, Matt Murdock. This is the 5th season of television we've gotten with Charlie Cox as Daredevil, including Defenders, and I feel like he keeps adding more and more to this role. Every time I watch him on screen as Matt Murdock, I am blown away by this casting choice because he is just perfect for it. I mean, the opening episode alone with Foggy's death was a fantastic performance, but I felt like he continued to deliver every episode of this first season, and he is just such a professional. Another thing Born Again did well, Bullseye, or Benjamin Point Dexter. Wilson Bethel is another amazing casting choice. Again, episode 1's action was phenomenal. Episode 8 is also just the most visually impressive episode and felt like such a great culmination of his story arc. Now for something they didn't do so well, Muse. I thought it was an interesting idea that Muse is introduced earlier in the season as someone that's trying to go to therapy with Heather, but his character arc felt very quick. Maybe it was something from the original show, I'm not sure, but it just felt very out of place. I think my biggest issue with Daredevil Born Again was actually consistency. Look, I think episode 5 was good on its own terms, and it's fun he had a little adventure with Miss Marvel's dad, but it took away some of the show's momentum that had been building for 4 episodes, and it sort of breaks up the rhythm, and that speaks to a larger issue. This show had a massive creative overhaul, and it was very apparent. When you take a step back, the show was a little bit all over the place. But overall, despite its flaws, I really enjoyed Daredevil Born Again. It feels so separate from the MCU, I like the costumes, and again, we are so lucky to have Charlie Cox and Wilson Bethel. I would give season 1 of Daredevil Born Again a 4 out of 5, but let me know your thoughts below.